and watch the show. In this episode of the Insurance Chef Show, we're going to discuss Chipotle and how they went from Carne to Carnage and how one company loses $6 billion. The Insurance Chef Show starts. I'm Nicholas Ayers, a local insurance expert. My passion is food. Mouth-watering, succulent food. I've combined my passion for tasty meats, rich sauces, and decadent flavors with serving the restaurateurs who make them. Offering a buffet of insurance options so good, you'd think they were James Beard Award recipients. From fast food to fine dining, coffee shops to Irish pubs, and everything in between, I'm on a journey to find the very best for my clients' taste buds. I am the Insurance Chef. So you've probably heard the news surrounding Chipotle over the last couple months. Over 40 different cases of E. coli poisoning have been linked to the popular burrito chain in 6 different states, including, but certainly not limited to, our home state here in California. Concerns about the outbreak have caused Chipotle shares to plummet to their lowest level in years. And according to foodpoisonjournal.com, the Denver-based Chipotle, with a market cap of $17 billion, has lost roughly $6 billion, that's billion with a B, dollars between October 13th and December 7th. Yikes! $6 billion. That'll buy a lot of tortillas. Tortillas that they have to throw away in all of their stores. So combine that with having to discard all of the potentially contaminated food and the soon-to-be pending lawsuits, one can safely imagine that Chipotle has found themselves knee-deep in a hot, steaming pile of refried beans. Now, odds are you're a restaurant owner and you're watching this and you're thinking, I wouldn't have the same problem. I own maybe a handful of stores, and I have a much better grasp of my operations over that of a large corporate chain that's spread out all over. That may be true, and that may be right, and that's all good. But what lessons can we take away as small business owners that can help us prevent a $6 billion loss, or in your case, let's mark it down, what can help us prevent a $600,000 loss or a $6 million loss? These are questions that we have to answer as restaurant owners, and the Insurance Chef wants to help you find those answers. How could some simple risk management procedures have prevented Chipotle from having this outbreak scare? One thing I advise and stress to all of my restaurant clients is to make sure you tighten up on the day-to-day operations. Think about it this way. It only requires a small amount of yeast to leaven a whole loaf of bread. Making sure the minor details of your operation are dialed in can save you massive amount of headaches and a massive amount of money. Everything from making sure those who are responsible for cleaning and sanitizing are doing so regularly and properly, to making sure your service agreements to clean your ducts, hoods, refrigeration units, and fountain drink machines are right, to making sure your cooks have the proper process in place to prevent contamination. Listen, if you're watching this video and you're a restaurant owner, or perhaps you serve in some capacity in the food service industry, you know all too well that the business of food can be risky. Food spoilage, natural disasters, and recalls can cost a business its future. Comprehensive risk management can not only save a business its life, but it can also help a food industry business to increase profitability and its long-term success. It takes attention to many details to create a profitable food business, including the freshness of ingredients, the right equipment, and a dedicated service-oriented workforce. With this in mind, the Insurance Chef has identified 4 specific risks that those in the food industry should be especially careful to manage. To learn more about these risk management strategies and others, please visit my website below at myinsuranchef.com, fill out the contact form, or connect with the Insurance Chef on Facebook and Twitter. I'd love to hear from you. Listen, you have a lot to deal with when it comes to running your restaurant. My advice to you is to make sure your insurance policy is handled by an insurance professional. As the Insurance Chef, I make it my only focus to to assist restaurant owners and food service professionals in protecting their restaurants, their patrons, and their financial futures. The Insurance Chef is your protection maitre d'.